All right, we're out here today at 8904 Murrayfield Court. It's Duluth, Georgia. Not 100% sure on the zip code. It is December the 18th, about 3:30 in the afternoon. It's about 65 degrees. Here's a wind damaged shingle that we're going to be doing an attempted repair on. Obviously, you can see where the shingle starts here. It goes down to right here. So obviously this shingle above, this corner of this shingle, and then this top shingle above has to come off. I've got a roof snake to perform the repair. This is what State Farm requires of us to do. You can see, we've done plenty of repairs with these in the past. So we're going to see how this roof performs during the manipulation process. I've got a shingle over here, and we're gonna get this thing recorded from this angle, so you can see me taking it off. You can see that I'm not overly aggressive with it. You can make sure that I'm not hyperextending the shingle above a 45-degree angle. But without further ado, here we go. Oh. This shingle just ripped right here. It already feels very tough to me. Tore right there. It already feels very tough, but it's broken loose. The nails are rusty in here. There's debris. So I'm just going to continue with what I got. Obviously, we got to take this one off. This is the damaged shingle that we're removing. So here we go. If this shows anything, I just put this in here, and the shingle's ripped right there already. But this is the damaged shingle, so we're gonna let this thing go on. And it gets where if it messes up the other shingles that are not currently damaged, that's where we've got a problem. Every nail, for the most part, that one didn't do it, but every nail for the most part's ripping straight through the shingle. So there's gonna be some kind of matting transfer on the back of Tried to pull this up, and if you can see, let me see this real quick, just to show these shingles right here broke apart. My roof snake is wanting to go under the shingle, so that you can see how brittle that was. We went in here to remove the nail, and it's all just flaking apart. Look at that. It's all flaking apart. The roof snake went straight through the shingle when trying to remove. That's something that we'll show once I get this out, but that's obviously not good. That shingle is completely torn up, but again, it's a damaged shingle, so we'll let that one slide. It's the shingle that we're removing anyways. These are the shingles that I'm worried about here. So I don't even have a nail in it. This one came out good. All right, this is not, these shingles, you can see like it's a struggle to even get them up. So you can see how brittle they are. This shingle busted loose. It's coming apart. The two-piece part of it is coming apart. I assume by the end of this half of this will probably be falling down. All right, that one ripped straight through. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna put this shingle here. This is what I was mentioning. So the roof snake tore straight through the shingle. You can see that just from it being pure brittle. Not wanting to move along with the repair. All right, go ahead and hand me that shingle. That shingle torn up right there. Just be advised, the shingle that we're currently using is about a 1/4 of an inch too short. I'll show you that when I get done with this repair. More than positive, they've already done an identification on this shingle, and it's no longer in manufacture. So we'll see what this looks like from the ground, but there's nothing like it. Nothing has a reasonable appearance to it. So we have to keep that in mind. This shingle's got a tear in it right here. So we ripped right there. We've got some matting transfer that's going on. We'll show at the end. I'll do a sweet test. Basically all the granules that are getting knocked off of here by the manipulation. Torn there as well. You can see that.
You're at 6 minutes.
All right. This is the one that's pretty hard to pick up. Oh, you can see the granules falling off where this just went, where we had to get under. Tearing it up pretty good. Okay. So as you can see, that was pretty brittle. I'm just trying to get this up just to get the roof snake in. Obviously, you know how thin a roof snake is and how a roof snake works, and that you have to get it under here. That was pretty gnarly that just ripped like that just from putting a roof snake under the shingle. I can't even put this nail in correctly because the shingle won't allow me to pick it up at all. So right there, that's where we run into a major issue with the widespread damage that's across this roof. The amount of wind that's up here, we run into a problem with repairs because it's not withstanding the repair at all. What am I time-wise?
8.
8, okay, we're doing good. And obviously, you just heard we've been doing, this is 8 minutes, so I'm not doing a rushed repair. I'm taking my time to make sure that all of this stuff is put in right. I'm not rushing it or being aggressive with it. This is just the true condition of the way that this roof is throughout. And we're not even on a south-facing slope. If we were on a south-facing slope, we'd be dealing with much worse off shingles. But without further ado, so what I'm gonna do, I'll take the camera and I'm gonna do a sweep, you know, as if rain were coming. Rain were to knock these granules off these shingles that we just performed. Wanted to show you this, so we're way short here. Obviously, this was the biggest hiccup. We ripped here. You can see that. We also ripped here. So this shingle's ripped. You can see the matting transfer on the bottom of those shingles. You can see the creasing. So this obviously wasn't here before. This is exactly where, when you pick this shingle up right here, that you're having a crease. So we've got severe granule loss going on right here. And then there was one more spot. Oh, this piece right here just busted up. So the next time a wind comes, this is getting creased. Obviously it came right up. So just from manipulating these shingles, we're running into problems there. I should have put another nail in there, but like I said, if you know, the more I go under here, the more that this is going to crease like this. But this rip is our biggest concern. This was an extremely brittle shingle. Look at that, it's trying to start ripping somewhere else just by pushing it up. It already popped this out for the most part, but this is going to conclude this repair. Obviously, we've got shingles that are not gonna handle repairs, and this is going to have to be a judgment. There's another wind damaged shingle right there. So you can imagine we brought one shingle to do a repair here. 2 shingles needed repairs after we're done. You take that shingle, 2 more is going to need repairs. Obviously, you know, you've got some more damage going on over here. So that's going to conclude this. But obviously you can see your result here.